Hello, my name is Melissa Mahacek. During this presentation, I will discuss two different studies that were conducted to measure the effects of music therapy on agitation symptoms in individuals with Alzheimer's. I will review trials that were conducted in nursing homes in multiple locations and discuss which study I feel was of higher quality. The first study, conducted by Ritter et al., took place in 14 nursing homes located in Denmark and Norway. Participants were nursing home residents with moderate to severe dementia and had been referred to music therapy in response to symptoms of agitation. The study design was a randomized crossover control trial conducted during a 12-week period. The music therapists providing the intervention were contracted through the nursing homes and had been providing group music therapy prior to initiation of the study. During the study, these music therapists offered individual therapy to the experimental group for 6 weeks, then switched and offered it to the previous control group for 6 weeks. The second study, conducted by Ledger and Baker, took place in 13 nursing homes located in Australia. Participants were nursing home residents with diagnoses of Alzheimer's. The study was designed as a non-randomized controlled trial conducted over a 12-month period. The nursing homes selected did not already offer music therapy. In this study, music therapists were brought in to conduct group therapy sessions with the experimental group, while the control group did not receive any music therapy. Nursing homes participating in the study were chosen for their proximity to the researchers conducting the study. Both Ledger and Baker and Ritter et al. Utilized the Cohen-Mansfield Agitation Inventory to measure agitation levels. Ritter et al. Added additional measures with the Alzheimer's disease-related quality of life and by keeping records of antipsychotic medication use. Ritter et al. Found that agitation disruptiveness significantly decreased with individual music therapy. Ledger and Baker found that the experimental group had less fluctuation in their agitation levels than the control group. This chart shows the differences in results between the two studies and the fluctuations in agitation levels in the Ledger and Baker study. Decreased agitation levels were shown in the Ledger and Baker study. However, this could have been due to the increased amount of individuals in the experimental group being prescribed antipsychotic medication in comparison to the control group. The use of antipsychotic medication could have been a confounding factor that had an effect on the results of this study. In the Ritter et al. Study, 42 individuals were chosen to participate. The study was conducted over 12 weeks in 6-week sessions. Each individual was part of the experimental and control group in turn. With the Ledger and Baker study, 60 individuals were initially selected to participate. Since the study was conducted over the course of a year, Ledger and Baker accounted for attrition by choosing a larger sample size. During the course of the study, 15 individuals left, the majority of these due to mortality. Ritter et al. Accounted for experimenter bias by utilizing music therapists who were already working within the nursing homes in the study. Ritter et al. Also involved multiple researchers in order to verify the results. Ledger and Baker were not only the researchers conducting the study, but also the music therapists providing the intervention. This gives the study a higher chance for experimenter bias. Ritter et al. Conducted a randomized study in nursing homes that already utilized resident music therapists, so the services had a better chance of continuing past the study. Ledger and Baker conducted the non-randomized study that brought in music therapists to nursing homes that did not previously have access to them. While this study may be more easily replicated, as many nursing homes do not have resident music therapists, it may be more difficult to find nursing homes that are willing to house studies that stretch many months or longer. Considering Ritter et al. Utilized randomization in their trial, used many different systems of measurement, and were not conducting the interventions themselves, I chose this study as the higher quality. It is more likely that this study covers both validity and reliability standards, as the participant groups were randomized and multiple researchers were involved in the project to verify the results. While there are many positive aspects of the Ledger and Baker study, not having enough systems in place to account for experimenter bias lowered the credibility of the study. As it was not randomized, only one system of measurement was used, and the researchers were also the therapists conducting the interventions and the analysis. Validity and reliability of the study are also in question. The findings from Ritter et al. Could establish a cause and effect relationship between music therapy and reduction in agitation, as individuals who received music therapy showed a statistically significant agitation reduction. The results from Ledger and Baker also showed some statistically significant reductions. However, these do not necessarily establish the same relationship, as the integrity of the study has been brought into question by the potentially biased nature of the involvement of the researchers. Further studies in the long-term benefits of music therapy for Alzheimer's are recommended in order to verify the results of both studies. Long-term studies in nursing homes of both individual and group therapy should be conducted in order to assist researchers in providing the benefits of music therapy on agitation levels for individuals with Alzheimer's. These studies should account for reliability and validity by involving researchers who are not also the therapists conducting the interventions and randomizing the experimental and control groups. Thank you.